You can leave a Bible school and become a great preacher. You can be an orator and become a great preacher. But it takes spiritual stamina to be a man of prayer. Because in the realm of God's power is not the ability to raise the dead. Because people don't die there. In the realm of God's power is not the ability to heal the sick. Because people don't fall sick there. In the realm of God, power is the ability to stand in the presence. That's why I said the four beasts, day and night, forever and ever, they stand before God and they have one testimony: holy, holy, holy is the Lord. When God finds such men, he gives them his presence as a token. And that's why when Gabriel came to Zacharias, he said, I am Gabriel that standeth in the presence. Because in the realm of God, that is a scepter. It's a place of power that a man can stand. Many times when you want to find out your capacity in the spirit, it's not about preaching. You can preach a series for 4 weeks, but go and stand before God for 10 hours. That's when you will know those who have capacity, men who can travel. Because when you want to stand in the presence, it's like ascending the mountains of God. Many times Moses will climb Sinai for 40 days. He's climbing, he will fall, he will climb. When you ascend Sinai, Sinai is over 6,000 feet tall. Your legs will be blistered, your hands will be blistered. It takes hunger, power, and a state of not compromising to be able to stand in the presence. And Moses will labor until he gets there. And when he gets there, God doesn't even show up. He will still tarry for 6 days. And when God descends on that mountain, when God descends, Moses doesn't return as a mortal. He returns as a mortal. And he said even Moses wished not that his face began to shine. He had paid too many prices for God not to allocate a measure of his presence to him as a weapon. When Moses walks through a city, his word is law. With a staff, he could part the Red Sea. He had become a creature that could not be explained because of the texture of encounters that he paid the price for. He went through prayer. He tarried on the mountain until God appeared. There are men who will hold on to him and say, I will not let you go. I will not. His stamina in the spirit. You want to find strong men? They are not on the pulpit. They are on the altar. Anybody can be on the pulpit. But when you find men on the altar, they are genuine men. He said the priest must put wood on it every morning. The fire on the altar must not be put out. The reason our Christianity is weak and psychological is because we don't have men of prayer. When men build capacity on the altar, it will be commonplace. When you come to such meetings, you won't find sick people. Because when they stay in the presence for long, their body, the molecular structure of their body will be altered. When they stay, when you can't talk to that kind of church, because nobody will be naive. When you are talking about the spiritual, they know, because that's their everyday life. You can't come and say, an angel appear, they live there. And if you begin to lie, they will look at you like this. They will know you are a joker. Because even the realm where they are sent to, you have not reached there. The church that God is raising is a praying church. Because very soon, our meetings will not be in auditoriums. It will be in the spirit. The witches have gone too far. Witches enter meetings through trees. They knew how to travel to the spirit realm. And today, we are still struggling, trying to get things done in the flesh. Meanwhile, our counterparts in the negative supernatural have gone far. When they go for their meetings, they don't carry cars there. They appear. They appear in the meeting. And it's not a testimony. If I appear on this altar, I assure you everybody will run. But in the demonic coven, it's a normal thing. They know the spirit realm. Some people, they pray a whole year to encounter the devil. When you tell believers, let's go on 40 days fasting, they say, what? What do you mean? That's why we are weak. We have no power in the spirit. In the demonic realm, even the least in the demonic coven comes to the meeting by telepathy. And we today, we are still quoting Philip went to Samaria. Philip and the Holy Ghost took him to Azotus because of where we are in spiritual economy. We have not graduated because we don't have men to pay the price. We don't have men. You say you are a young man and you have no power in the spirit. What is your strength for? He said, I write unto you, young men, because you are strong. The word of the Lord abides in you. You have overcome the evil one. Today, young men are still looking for direction. How can you be looking for direction? Your prime. This is your prime. How can you be seeking direction? You should have ascended the mountain and you know your future. That no false prophet can come to deceive you. When they talk to you, look at them and say, sir, I know where I'm going. I wasn't told by a man. I saw it in the mountain. I can tell you where I will be in the next 30 years. I saw it. That's the beauty of young men. They know where to deploy their strength. And when a young man comes out, the glory of a young man is the glory of the spirit that he carries. The power that he mirrors. When you want to find young men, you should find them on the altar. That's when there is a hope for a generation. Not young men that talk and back different kinds of haircut and they are followers on Facebook. We need men that can change things on the altar. Then you know that a generation has hope. When young men gather, it's not gossip. Unfortunately, our generation today, when young men gather, they're either talking football or they are gossiping. And they can talk about Chelsea and Man United for 10 hours. That's why we are oblivion in the spirit. We are oblivious of spiritual things. It's a shame that you find 1,000 Christians and you can't find 20 of them that can walk in the spirit comfortably. It means our Christianity has not begun to touch matters of eternity. Our pursuits are wrong and our motivations are not service. In the day of the power of God, men will walk in the name of encounters, because prayer will become the breath that they breathe. That's why even in the shock away, Jeremiah was prophesying. He no longer live by bread. There is another economy that powers him.